Hey, what's up, y'all? Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, watch my recent videos, share my channel also. Just gonna give y'all a couple plays, man. I'm watching and looking at the buy. These are gonna be some growth stocks and some dividend growth stocks. Some of these are some buying hold for forever. Some people might consider them that. We're just gonna go on through them, man. I'm gonna go with Amazon. I'm definitely buying Amazon at this 190 and under mark, especially when it hit that 180 and under. Whenever it does pull on back. Right now it's at $187.65. Got a 52-week low of $151.61 with a high of $242.52. We all know Amazon, not Amazon. Amazon not going anywhere. Another one I like to put with Amazon is Walmart. Walmart is another player I like. I like Amazon, Walmart, and Costco. Those three I put together like the same category, kind of like. But those three definitely not going anywhere anytime soon. Like I say, man, got a 52-week high of $242.52. If you talking about upside of about 60 bucks a share, a little less than that, but 50 something cent a share, that we're gonna say that $55 a share. I'm sorry. Yeah, 187.55 would be 242. So that's what I'm definitely targeting and dollar cost average on in on. Got another one I like, man. Flowers Food. You know, they do all the food with the bakery with John Durst bread and donuts, all them kind of snack stuff. They also down was 1766, but went to 1790 in the post market. As you can see, the 52-week low is 1733, so it's trading at near the 52-week low. 52-week high 2612. So you talking about some upside of like $9 a share, man. P/E ratio 15.09. I usually like everything under 12, but this is definitely at a price you need to start nibbling at or start a new position at. Average trade value 2.16 million. Market cap 3.76 billion with a strong dividend yield of 5.38%, and it does dividend hikes. All right, Flowers Food, SCHG. All right, y'all know this is the Charles Schwab version of the S&P 500. It's the large cap growth one. The top 10 stocks is basically the same thing in the S&P 500. I call it the Charles Schwab version of the S&P. I call this the Charles Schwab version of the VOO. Anyway, 52-week low 21.37, a high 29.14. Upside right now about $4 a share. Remember, this did a stock split last year. You got 3 shares for 1. That's why it's trading in the $20 range. So you definitely want to target this at that 27 and under mark. It's not going to do nothing but go up, man. So this is something I just got on recurring, $1 a day investments. You're going to get $1 no matter what price it is. I'm going to have that set on that like forever. But I do take advantage of the dips too. I go buy when it is low, like especially at these prices. I go put an extra $2 to $3, $4, $5 on it a day. So dollar cost averaging in on it, especially at these prices pulling back. Average trade value is $5.56 million. Well, 5.56 million. I'm sorry, with an average trade value of 13.94. P ratio 34.92. Dividend yield 0.45%. I'm gonna show you these holdings they got. Like I said, the top 10 gonna be basically the same thing that's in the VOO or the S&P 500. So definitely got to get SCHG. Like I say, that's something you just buy and don't even look at. Similar to Amazon though. We're gonna go. Let's go with KHC. I'm gonna give you Kraft Heinz. Kraft Foods. I always call this thing Kraft Heinz for some reason. All right. Check a KHC. 28.85 now. I like this at 29 and under. That's when I start to buy, add more fractional shares on. I don't load up. I go $5 there, $10 there every time it dips below it. PE ratio 12.75. Average trade value 11.42 million with a regular trade value of 19.22 million. Dividend market cap $35 billion. Dividend yield strong 5.43%. Was reading an article once, and Warren Buffett said it was like the highest dividend stock he had in his portfolio was Kraft. That's outside of after he sold Pfizer. So there's definitely one to get, man. Upside right now. Like I say, 52-week high is $38.72 to my upside of like $10 a share now. It's trading at its 52-week low. Well, right above it. Next one go SCHD. Charles Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF. One of the most famous ETFs Charles Schwab have. I like SCHD, SCHG, and I think it's SCHF or something, the international version. I got those three. But trade right now at $25.80. 52-week low $23.87 with a high of $29.72. This don't do nothing but go up. A lot of people like this ETF. A lot of people just buy this only. They say if you had to buy any stock, what would it be? And a lot of people say SCHD. Like that's the only stock you need to own because you get the dividend and growth out of it. Average trade volume 18.41 million with a regular volume of 14.5 million. P ratio is 15.15. Dividend yield 3.72%. CHG, Amazon. Give you another one. UPS. Definitely getting whooped coming on down. Trading at $97.28. It's definitely one you can dollar cost average on $5 a day or whatever. 52-week low $90.55 with a high of $153.42. PE ratio 14.38. Average trade volume 7.01 million. Dividend yield, look, the market cap 83.14 billion with a dividend yield, strong yield, man, 6.7%. Gotta have that. I think that was like 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, man, and just wanted to give y'all a couple things, a couple ways to go. And I'm gonna give you a chip stock. Give you AMD, Advanced Micro Devices, $96.63. Definitely still in buy range. Be lovely. You can get it again at the $90 and under mark. So you need to pay attention to. Average trade volume 40.59 million. P ratio 96.39. The market cap $157 billion. If you notice, the growth stock does not pay a dividend. Thing came out today saying China is doing something to where they're not going to need the NVIDIA chips from over here anymore. Trying to think of what it really was saying. But basically that they coming out with their own chips that's going to be better than the latest NVIDIA chip that they were purchasing from us in the United States. So all the AI boom for the United States and dealing with the tariff thing, I think they trying to get everything they need and source everything they need without relying on the United States since all this Trump tariff stuff. So I think the AI boom might decrease a little. I mean, AI is still coming, but chips are still needed in the United States. But China is a big source and a big corner of the market you still want to have though, man. So I'm gonna see how this thing here play out. I'm still going in on chips, but I think I might pull out a little bit. Like I said, if China coming out with this, that's gonna put a big dent, man, in as far as the earnings and stuff, revenue for these chip companies. So I'm gonna get in them, but I might slide on out and just continue doing my cash flow thing, man, and just ride on out with that. And if I do anything with the chips, I might do it just an ETF, not go get no single stocks, like that, just in case. But that's it, man. Y'all enjoy your night. Signing off. Go get your money.